All right. So, hello everyone. My name is Joshua Francis. I'm the HR for this presentation. I'm here with Nabiha and Aina as my colleague. So, guys, before we start our meeting, can anyone share one of the common hazard that occur in the kitchen?
Burn, which is like
Okay.
happening with the stove and all.
Okay. Burns because of stove, because the heat from the stove and hot oils. All right.
Yes.
How about you? Aina?
Wet or oily floors can cause serious injury like sprain and falls.
Okay. All right. So good. So today we'll learn how to prevent these problems. All right. So let's take a look at the common hazard. All right. So one of the common kitchen hazard is slip and fall. Right. So
Yes.
what is the risk of it? Physical injury from falling, right? Sprain, fracture, broken bones, and etc. So what are the examples that occur the risk, right? So one of it is wet floors from spilled water, oil, soap, whatever which is not comfortable in our feet, we can easily slip, right? So what are the prevention? Keep floors dry and every time. Whatever oils or soap that is spilled on the floor, immediately wipe and mop it right. Use non-slip mats and also clean the spills immediately. All right. Next is cuts, right? So this is also one of the injury infection can cause commonly in the kitchen. So what are the risk? Bleeding injuries, possible infection. So for it, what is the example of it? Sharp knives during food preparation, broken glass from dropped dishes, and not only that, blunt knives also do hurt the most because especially because you have to cut it even hard, right? Especially the knives are dull. Right. So, what are the prevention tips? So, use proper cutting techniques. Store knives safely and in a good location. Dispose of broken glass carefully immediately whenever drop. All right. So, what is the third common hazard injuries? Burns. So, the risk is painful injuries, and then we have scarring, long-term damage, and like all the first degree, third degree burn. So what are the examples? So hot oil splashes whenever you guys frying, touching stove burners accidentally without knowing whether it's hot or not, or oven racks. So what are the prevention tips? Use oven mitts, protective mitts, keep pot handle turned inward, and also avoiding overcrowding pans. So what's the last common infection, right, in the happen in the kitchen, which is cross contamination. So the risk of it from being cross contamination is foodborne infection, for example, like Salmonella and E. coli. So what are the examples of it happening cross contamination right in the kitchen? Using the same cutting boards for raw chicken and cooked vegetable. So what I'm trying to say is to prevent all this, separate raw and cooked foods. So if you guys put in the fridge, to cook it for later, always separate the raw and also the cook so that you guys won't have cross contamination. So sanitize utensil, surfaces, and also wash your hands frequently. Whenever you guys do your work, your job done before work, you guys must wash your hand. All right. So good. I hope you guys fully understand what I'm trying to say. So now I'm going to give you guys a Q&A session for each of you so we can actually understand what's going on, right, during our meeting. So one of the question is, what should you do if the floor is wet?
You have to mop whenever it because the spilled waters and all,
Okay.
and we had to wait until it's dry to avoid any slipperies and injury to our
Mm.
hands and even our legs.
All right, that is correct. So my second question is, how can you prevent burns?
First, keep a safe distance from upper flame,
Okay.
stove iron and heaters. Second, turn pot handles inward on the stove so they cannot be knocked over. Third, last, use oven mitts or heat resistant glove when handling hot items.
Mm.
So that's all.
Okay. All right. Correct. So the last question I'm going to give you guys is, why is separating raw and cooked food is so important?
What I know is cross because we don't want the contamination. Mixing raw and cooked food can cause food poisoning. Each of these hazards can lead to injuries, sickness, or accidents if not controlled.
Mm. All right. That's correct. So we always have to separate raw and cooked food so that we don't get cross contamination. Simple as that. So safety is everyone's responsibility. Am I right? So, what are the, you know, things that we as a HR department can prevent all these in hotels and restaurant, right? So, first of all is supervisor must enforce rules that are strict, right? So then staff must follow procedures at all time. We have placed all the posters about health safety and rules for you to look at whenever you guys cooking. And then for my third point is teamwork. So teamwork is very important so that we can maintain a very healthy and safe kitchen work. All right. So in conclusion, right. So to conclude is always identify hazard, right? Follow safety procedures, and also work together as a team. So these are the all the awareness of safety which increase and practice, right? So the point that I've given all of you guys should implement in your restaurant or kitchen or in your future workplace. So and also practical to achieve a very healthy and productive workplace. All right, so that is all for our presentation. Thank you very much.
Welcome.